Marathon. Basically, it goes Key West, Big Pine, Marathon, Islamorada, and Key Largo are like the big keys, and a bunch of smaller ones along the way. So this is Marathon. Usually, what I've found, not that I've been down here all that many times to be an expert, fourth drive back up, it seems like Marathon has the best gas prices usually. And at that point where you need gas, Marathon's a good place to stop. Marathon looks like a normal, sadly normal American city now. But the one good thing, and this might offend some people because, you know, people like what they like, there are no Walmarts in the Keys, and I'm alright with that. But I have heard that Marathon, a lot of the stores here don't give you a hard time in an RV. Like right there I'm seeing a lot of RVs parked in the parking lots here, Winn-Dixie and Publix. From what I've heard, Marathon, they give you a night or two. They're not gonna let you live there, but they'll give you a night or two. Okay, important safety tip when driving. Turn signal, then brakes. Not brakes, then, oh yeah, might as well throw a turn signal. But you're in a touristy place and we all have last minute realizations that, ooh, there, over there. I want to go over there. Which is another Caddyshack reference. You scratched my anchor. Alright. This is Marathon. I'll come back. I'll show you more. If you're a glutton, hold on. Whew. I wasn't recorded, but I just had to kind of floor it to run a yellow light because it was right in that middle of locking up the brakes or going. And Eddie's still a tank. I felt a little kick-ish. Okay, not really. I should put some nitrous on this thing. Turbo in there. Boom. Alright. Yikes. Back there I watched a couple cars go out and pass a semi and I saw all kinds of brake lights, and luckily it looks like everybody's still moving. You just gotta relax. I know I repeat things constantly. Hell, half my videos seem like repeats to me. But you get down in this area, and all of us, most everybody that drives an RV or a big van or whatever it is you're driving, already understands that. But you really got to be on the lookout for people. I'm getting old. I didn't have that before. Everybody was in my way. I had to be in front of them. And I used to do insane things. And now I don't at all. Happy safe travels. They might take a little bit longer, but you're all good. Alright, enough of that ramble. Well, no, more of it. Because I said earlier in this, Kim and Bart went back up and they told me, and it was also on the news, that accident, 3 people, I think, died from a head-on collision because somebody was frustrated and wanted to pass somebody. Well, not only do you got to try not to be that person, you got to really pay attention for those that are frustrated coming the other direction. You know, good always kind of being aware of where you could go to get away from stupid. Sometimes you can. You know, everybody always thinks they can make it. And at worst, somebody will slow down and give them room, you know, but obviously it doesn't always work out, so drive safely, as I remind myself of the same thing. You also find, here's Pelican RV Resort. I might look it up. You can look it up if you want. Again, we're north of Marathon. I'm not 100% sure what key I've crossed into. It's a pretty big looking RV campground. You also see there's a whole lot of boat and RV storage places down here, because a lot of people get to the point, if they come down a lot, they just leave their RV or boat down here. I don't know what that costs to do that. And to me, I would be worried, because we all know moisture, and it's about as humid as it can get down here in the Keys. And I don't know if I'd want to leave my RV down here. Then you have hurricane season, you know, I don't know. But tons of people seem to do it, and it must work out. But I don't think I would leave my RV stored down here for 6, 8, 10 months. I don't think I would do that. Alright, I'm not that far into the drive. This is Duck Key. I could turn around. Credit card would like it. The bank says, yeah, turn around, keep spending it. We'll keep charging you interest. You're gonna love it. But I did a ramble on that, you know. You gotta do the best you can do. You gotta live your life the best way you can. And that's what I'm trying to do. If you're seeing this, I obviously came to some solution with my stop, man. I came to some solution with my laptop issues. I either fixed it, wiped it, trashed it, and replaced it. One of those. They could be very frustrating, because I think I know a little bit, you know, and it was real bad, and then I got it better, and then it got bad again. Couldn't tell if, and then it gets what, I don't know. I hate the darn things, but mine's closing in on 10 years old, so I guess I can't complain. Alright, that's enough ramble. Oh wait, there's something up here, a bridge or something. That one person might really want to see this bridge. Not that all that many of you have the stomach for these. Understand those that get the Keys disease, that miss it all the time. It goes into remission for a few months out of the year, but then you start breaking out with it again, getting that itch, you know. And you put all kinds of ointments and salves. Who told you to put a balm on it? Don't put a balm on it. But anyways, Seinfeld. The only thing you can do is come back down. You know, it's the only way to cure it. This is Long Key. Another RV park. Outdoor resorts. This is Long Key, for those of you interested. Looks like they have villas or something, unless that's not, no, that's part of the RV campground. Saw a sign for Long Key State Park, less than a mile now. it may also have RV camping. I don't know, if you're planning a trip down here, you just got to do a lot of research. And from what I know, in the winter, you gotta schedule. You gotta make reservations. Things fill up quick down here because no matter how much sticker shock I got from Boyd's and Leo's, and there's a couple other ones, but they were expensive too. It's full. People come down. If I won the lottery, I'd buy a piece of land down here and let everybody stay until they started acting a fool. Don't come down here and act a fool, thinking this is Slab City or something, because it wouldn't be. All right, enough for now. City of Layton. Oh, that's another point. If you come down here and stay at some RV parks, because Boyd's did it, I think Leo's, I'm not sure if Leo's did it, and a lot of the hotels, there's no cop in that car. You have to pay a resort fee, 12.5% tax. That's a lot of money. And I remember on the Boyd's thing, it said it did not include tax. So those prices, you got to add another 12.5%. So if you're planning on coming down here at either an RV campground or a hotel, try to do some research to make sure you're not staying at a resort where you have to pay another 12.5% tax. Just a little heads up for you. Okay. We are, Vinny, that truck scared him and he grabbed me. Dug your claws in when you jerked like that. Sorry, you right? Closing in on Islamorada. Oh, and as always, I got a late start, so I don't know if I'm going to do it, but at Islamorada, there's the guy that owns Bass Pro Shops. There's supposed to be a Bass Pro Shops here. Well, he bought Hemingway's boat, Hemingway's second boat, the Pilar 2. And apparently it's right there in the showroom. And you can go in, and I've been told it's pretty cool to see. I'm not sure if I'm going to stop or not. We'll see. If I do, it'll be quick. And if I do, it might depend on if there's a traffic light. If I could turn and then get a light to be able to turn back, then I might jump in there real quick. But if I gotta wait a half an hour to try to get Cousin Eddie headed north again, we'll just skip it until next year.